Hi everyone, I'm back at the plot on a windy plot, very windy today, this was my first day back after wedding, honeymoon, all of that business. All went fantastically well, minimal family drama, which is always good for a wedding, and yeah, my friend here has looked after the plot for me, watering everything. The only instruction I gave him was to water, and I said any weeding and stuff like that, just leave that to me when I come back. And so much has happened in 3 weeks. There's so much. I'll take you on a little tour. Everything's just a bit chaotic at the moment. So yeah, you're gonna blow away. Okay, so the 9 scented stock has actually done really well in here, but as you can see, it's been taken over. Well, you can't really see anything. I haven't tied anything in yet, the tomatoes or the cucumbers, so that's what I'm going to do today. All this type of yarrow something or another come up. It looks beautiful. It's in the bloody way, but it's beautiful. My spuddies are romping away, but then these ones look like they've started to turn. They're starting to turn over. So I think I might have a little investigate with a spade, just to have a little look. The grass is crazy, obviously. I'm rubbish at cutting the grass, so I'm going to do that today. My Swiss chard is. I'm definitely going to start collecting some of this. We're going to ignore whatever the radish was doing over there. Because you can't see them at the moment, but you can actually see them. Oh, so much weeding to do. And I can see a lot of bindweed in there as well, so I'm going to have to take this down carefully and have a proper go. My cosmos is doing lovely. I got some beautiful beans. Look at the size of these bad boys. Look at that, it's like almost the whole length of my hand. Oh, these onions look a bit sad now. Oh, this my marrow and my pumpkins, they're starting to form. Look, there's a little pumpkin. There's a little pumpkin over here. Look at this bad boy. He's gigantic. I was going to create like a little frame for these to climb up, but I don't know if there's much point now. But yeah, so my poor frame collapsed. Oh well, we'll redo him. There are some carrots in here. It's a good thing I'm not a very fussy gardener, eh? I can't see any of the celery I put in here. Oh well. But what I do have is sweet corn, which is very nice. And my sunflowers are coming along slowly. And yeah, so I'm just going to have a good old cut of the grass and just have a good tidy up and sort out. My friend Joe might pop down, the guy who looked after the plot for me. So that'd be nice. But yeah, gosh, let's get to it. I've retreated to the shed. I'll just wait for this to blow over. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but all along the edges so far, at the back, I've cut the grass. And I'm just going to continue to tidy up the border, my pathways and stuff like that. So about 8 hours later, I've almost finished tidying the plot. I haven't quite finished yet, but let me just show you what I've done. And yeah, my friend Joe did come down, and he was my little helper, a little gardening assistant today. And I'll just show you. This is just a quick little before and after video today, should we say? Yeah, let's say that. I'll show you. So I've just opened up the spuddies just to allow a little bit more light in for my my Hollywood lettuces and my rocket and cut and come again lettuce, which I've got in here. Yeah, I think these spuds might be ready, and I might get a fork back in just to have a little look and see. I tidied up my cucumber and tomatoes, and I tied them to my frames now, so they look really good. And then obviously I've got my gypsophilia on at this end, which is just doing away, just lovely colour. And on the other end is my night scented stock. Yeah. Ooh. So that's that bed, much tidier than when we first started. And then no more bindweed. Got 90% of it all out. Well, I'd say 95%. But yeah, and here's my cabbages and my Brussels, along with the marigolds, which are doing lovely. Where we go back over here again. Well, I said to ignore the red. I didn't get a chance to do this bed, but the radish that went to seed, that turned, has actually gone to seed. So I might just collect that. That's interesting. And then some of this actually is taken quite well, but that's obviously gone to flower. I don't really know about radish. I just put it in the ground. Yep. And a good old tidy up with the Swiss chard. Well, Joe did this for me, actually. It's a cracking job. And then I haven't harvested my beans. I don't particularly know when to harvest them. I suppose when they get nice and swollen, but before they go, when they go a bit dull. Right, there's a couple under here. I think I might just take some just to see if they look more done. Like they're more turning now compared to these. This actually looks pretty ready. I think they actually might be ready, you know. Yeah. Let's ignore the onions because I haven't done anything there. Again, pumpkins in the marrow, doing lovely. Remade my environmental frame for the broccoli and the cauliflower. In there, nice and stock. Didn't do anything with that bed. Oh, I lifted some of the strawberries over there because I cut all the grass, and I just put them in a bed. I can lift them again if I need be. Oh, and there is some over here. There is celery. This is celery. So there's a few of them in here actually, which is good because I do love celery so much. Yeah, and then had a good old tidy up of the sweet corn. And look, there's a little bubble one here. He was a bit late to the party, but he might catch up. You never know. Oh, but yeah, so after 8 hours, actually, looking at the plot now, the grass is cut. I haven't collected the grass, I just let it lie, just because I haven't got enough woody material to go with the compost. It's been so windy today. That's why I haven't really done any filming. But what I'm going to do is a nice little before and after video of this plot today. But hey, look, it looks a hell of a lot better than when I started this afternoon. Oh, and also I sown, I don't know if you can see, in the corners of my frames, I've sown sweet peas. And I'm just going to eventually just let them train up. So I've got them on the frames of the cucumbers and tomatoes, and on the beans. The beans where the delphs are there, at the end of where the peas should have been, but no peas have come up yet. Why can't I grow peas? Peas are so easy to grow. Oh well. But yeah, that's it. Job done. Happy days. I'm just gonna let this is all the debris from today that I'm just gonna let crisp off in the sun, and then I'll use that somehow and compost it by itself. It's right back now to go clear out the raspberries. So nice and airy now, a lot of space for me to work in. Just looks tidier, doesn't it? Yeah. just looks so much tidier. I'm really chuffed. Really pleased with that. Yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. It's bloody windy today. So bloody windy. Yeah, that's me done. So I'm gonna go home now. Might come tomorrow, just do some last little bits, and we'll just carry on. Had a really nice day today at the allotment. I haven't been down here for what, almost a month. Almost. And I missed it. It's like my baby. But while I was on the honeymoon, Joe was sending me videos of. He's not a gardener at all, but he was getting well into it, and he was like, "Oh, Charles, look at your gypsophilia." And I was like, "Look at you saying gypsophilia like you know what's going on." Because I write little tags and I keep them next to the plant, so especially like it helps me learn plant names, and then anyone else that comes as well. I've got these little wooden plaques that I'm going to put next to the plants. I'm going to have the Latin names on them, and I'm going to have it the sounding of the words, like obviously a whole word. So like say like a sunflower, helianthus sounds like, and then have it just to help people, because Latin, what a horrible language to learn plants names if you're not academically minded like that, which I'm not. But yeah, very tough. But if I see it, repetition, it might stick. But yeah, so yeah, that's me done today. It's getting dark now. I'm gonna go home, have some tea, and I might be back tomorrow, hopefully. So guys, have a nice rest of your week or your weekend, or whenever you're watching this. I'll see you soon. Bye.